Hello everyone, so today we are going to look at continuous random variables and learn how to actually solve these variables. So continuous random variables, these are variables that are within an interval. It's a probability distribution where the variables are within an interval. And some of the rules that you have to know, or the formulas that are used, is that the integral of f of x and a given limit will always equate to 1. Are we together? Its expectation, which is the same as mean, will be x, f of x within a given interval. And then its variance, are we together, will be the same as expectation of x squared minus this expectation squared. But expectation of x squared is the same as integral of x squared times f of x dx. This is dx, and here this is dx. This is negative, and this is positive. Are we together? So let's see this question and try it out. They have given us that a random variable x of continuous speed f is given by, this is what it's given, f of x is this and this, and they want us to find these values. So at first they've told us to find the constant k. So to find that constant k, we say we are doing part 1. Remember, summation of f of x dx equals to 1. So we are going to integrate this and equate to 1. We start with the first one, integral of kx. Are we together? Integral of kx dx. The interval is from 0 to 3. Are we together? Plus, then you go to the next one here, the integral of, if it is only 1, you stop there, but now there are 2 or more, so you just add plus k into 6 minus x dx. The interval is 3 to 6. This equates to 1. So here we shall remain with k. And what do you remain with here if you integrate x? Remember, when you're integrating a number, you add the power plus 1, so it becomes 2, and divide the answer here. This is from 0 to 1, plus this is k, which is the same here. This will be 6x minus this will be x squared over 2. Because this one, when you integrate and it's a constant, you just add a number. And this one, that this is from 3 to 6 equals to 1. So k will be equaling, when you try to put in this, you start with the first interval, 1 squared over 2 minus, if you put in the next interval, 0 squared over 2, are we together? Plus k, the first one we shall put in 6, where there is x you put 6, minus 6 squared over 2, together. Then you subtract now when you put in the 3. 6 times 3 minus 3 squared over 2. And here you equate this to 1. So here when you get this, a half minus 0 over 2 will give you a half k. Are we together? Plus here when you put in this, try to use your calculator to be efficient. 6 times 6 is 36. So you get 36 minus 36 over 2. Our answer will be 18 minus, when you work out this bracket here, which is 6 times 3 minus 9 over 2. Our answer that we get for this case is 27 over 2 equals to 1. Are we together? So when you get 18 minus 27 over 2, we shall actually get 9 over 2. This will be 9k over 2 plus 1 over 2k. When you get 9 plus 1 gives you equals to 1. So this will leave us with 9, which will leave us with 10 over 2k equals to 1. So this leaves us with 10 over 2k equals to 1. When you divide this, you remain with 5k equals to 1. So that means our value of k will be equaling to 1 over 5. Then they've told us and sketch for f of x. So if we are to sketch for f of x, actually, we use the same. This is x, this is f of x. Are we together? We use the same. You can actually start when you say when k equals to 0. I mean when x equals to 0. X equals to 0. Let's put it this way to make it simpler. This is 0, this is -1, this is 1. When x equals to 0 for the first one, you shall see, next put it 0, this will also be 0. Are we together? For the first f of x1, and this is f of x2. What of for the second f of x actually? When we put in here 0, we shall remain with 6k. Are we together? Remain with 6k. Then, when f of x equals to -1, when putting -1 for the first one, we shall remain with -k. Are we together? And for when it's equal to 1, we shall remain with k. And here, when we put in f of x equals to -1 for this other one, when we put in here -1, shall remain with plus and becomes 7k. This is 7k. And for this side, when we put in 1, it becomes actually 5k. So we actually sketch this. When we sketch it, this is our diagram. Down here there is x together, and this is f of x. Are we together? And here, so this is actually, so you can use actually the k's themselves and sketch it, or you can put in the 9/5 and that and that and that and that, but that will be long. Let's use the one with k. So this is 0. It's going to be a little bit longer. This one we are going to make it as 2k, 4k, 6k, and up here is 8k. Are you together? And here we have, this is 1. You can put it this side, 1 and -1. So you start with the first one. When it's -1, x is -k. So x will be here. Are we together? 0, 0, it is here. And then when it is 1, it is k. Assuming k is around here. So you see this will come like this as a straight line. And you name it. This is f of x equals to xk. Together? kx. And then you also label the same for the next one. When it's -1, it is 7k. Let's assume 7k is around here. When it is 0, it is 6k. 6k is around here. And when it is 1, it is 5k. Let's assume 5k is around here. So this will also be a straight line. And you also draw it very well. And you label it f of x equals to k into 6 minus x. So we've done the first part. So they're telling us part 2, find probability of x greater than 2. So find probability of x greater than 2. So x greater than 2, remember 2 lies between here. So we shall first integrate from here up to 3, and then we finish from 3 up to this last one. If there's another one, we continue another interval. So we shall start from, so that means we have probability of x. We shall do the interval from 2 to 3, plus now probability from 3, because we are doing from 2, which is in the middle, to 3, then from 3 to 6. Are we doing probability from 3 to 6? Are we together? So we shall integrate our first one from 2 to 3. Remember, we are integrating kx dx. That is from 2 to 3 plus, because the interval from 2 to 3 is actually this. Then from 3 to 6, we shall integrate this out together, which is plus k 6 minus x. Now here we are integrating from 3 to 6. Are we together? Remember our k is 1 over 5. We even know it, but we shall put it afterwards. So this will remain k into, when you integrate this, this is x squared over 2. This is from 2 to 3 plus k into, this is 6x minus x squared over 2. This is from 3 to 6. So this leaves us with k into, start with 3 squared minus 2 minus, now you put in the 2 squared over 2 plus, this is k into, now we put in the 6. This is 6 times 6 minus 6 squared over 2 minus, here what do we have? Here we have, this is actually 6 times 3 minus 3 squared over 2. Are we together? Leaves us with k into, this is 9 over 2 minus 2 squared is 4, divided by 2, 2. Are we together? Minus k. But this one you had already worked it out, so it's good you actually reduce time, because our answer that we got within this was 9 over 2k. Together, this is 9 over 2. Are we together? So I do remain with, when you pull out k, you can actually see, remain with 9 over 2 minus 2 together, minus 2 here, also having this times this, giving us minus 9 over 2. Are we together? This is 3 squared minus 2 over 2 squared. Okay, that is it. Let's start with the 6. Oh, this is a plus, sorry. This is a plus. So we have 9 over 2 plus 9 over 2. 9 plus 9 is 18. Together, 18 divided by 2 is 9. So we shall remain with 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2 is actually 7. So it will be 7k. And our k is 1 over 5, so it's 7 over 5. Are we together? That is for the first one. Then we go to our next one. Go to our next one. They're also telling us, so here I'll just interpret so that we get to understand it. If they tell us probability of x less than 3, so you also do the same. X less than 3 is between this range, so it's the same as probability from 0 to x to 3, and then you integrate this. Are we together? That means you have to integrate kx from 0 to 3 dx and get the answer. If they give you probability, this is from 1 to x to 3, it also lies between this range. That means we shall integrate from 1 to 3 when we are integrating kx dx, because it's within this first interval. Then when they tell us expectation, we shall integrate x f of x dx. That means we shall get, for example, that first one, we shall get it, and we say this will be x times kx, are we together, dx from 0 to 3 plus integral from 3 to 6. We get also x, and it also multiplies that times k into 6 minus x dx. Are we together? So here that means we shall remain with integrating k. This is be x squared dx from 0 to 3 plus here this will be k into 6x minus x squared dx from 3 to 6. So this you also continue and do the same, because it is still the same. So this will be x, you add plus 1, 3 over 3 dx, and this will be k into 6 into this will be, please try out these others. I've tried to simplify and see the answers that you're getting and share them in the comments. This is x squared over 2 minus, this is x plus 1 gives you 3 over 2. And then you continue from this until you get the final answers with the intervals of this. Please, you could try them out and share the answer in the comments.